For most people, 2018 was a year of drastic change and inner evolution. There were some people who started the year saying that this year was going to be my year, that this year was going to be the year that it all worked. For other people, they had resigned themselves to another year of pain or another year of problems or another year of turmoil. For those people who weren't ready to step out of it yet. 2018 for me was, I set into it, setting it, this is going to be the best year ever, with the sort of inner superfluous gusto that had completely no grounds apart from pure, raw passion and intention. And as a result, I could honestly say it was. It was the year I learnt the most. It was the year that I hurt the most. It was the year that I suffered and the year that I grew and the year that every emotion for me was at a magnitude that I'd never experienced before. Every victory, every defeat, every piece of information, every relationship. Personally, I learned to flower a little bit more as who I am. I learned to dive into a bit deeper of who I am as a person, and to say the very least, I became more powerful in the work that I do with people. I'm really thankful for that. I also became stronger in a lot of areas, weaker in some. And I think overall, I learned to accept myself. 2019, I feel, for most people, is going to be fundamentally very different. It's going to be the year that a lot of people get out of their own way. And I don't know about you, but I feel like the one person who holds me back is not, there is no friend, there is no boss, there is no parents, there is no lover that can hold you back. That the only person that ever does hold you back is you. You know, we can ask the question, who's responsible for your happiness? And you can say me, it's me, I am. Not me, but you. So this year, I want things to be about letting go. That you don't have to make some big grand statement to the universe. This is my resolution. This year I'll get the weight loss, the career, the job, the money, the whatever it is. You don't have to worry about that. Because if you worry about that, you imply that you don't trust yourself. That your subconscious mind, your heart, your soul desires these things because there is something in your expansion there. So that you don't need to hold on to those things. You don't need to try and force yourself to be the person you're meant to be because you're being that person the entire time. But 2019 will be, should be, must be, if you are to give it an intent, a resolution, an evolution, about letting go of who you think you are and what holds you back. Because we hold on to stories. We hold on to emotions. We hold on to pain because the pain and the stories can give us security. When truth be told, there is a freedom in lack of story. There is a freedom in letting go. The potential, I am a love and relationship coach first, and I always toy with describing what I do. Today, the thing that I wrote down is find love through discovering your true self. The other day I wrote, find love through letting go of who you think you are. All really the same thing. I do some crazy videos. I do some simple videos. I work with some amazing people. And then sometimes I work with people and I say, I don't want to do another session with you again. We don't need to be anything less than we are. And anything less or anything that you try to be is only a bullshit story or encounter that you use as a security blanket because you're too afraid to admit that you're enough. So, normally, what I would do in this video, being just after Christmas, I would do a 2019 meditation. But instead of that, I'm going to supply you with some homework. Because if you are watching this the day that it is created, then it should be December 26th in Australia and 25th somewhere. Christmas. Why, sir, it's Christmas Day somewhere else in Australia, in the world. It would be nice if I did a video where it was a meditation, like I've done last year, where I got you to look at yourself in an imaginary mirror and give yourself a gift. But this year, your homework is to let go. Is to stop trying to be, to actually be. How do you do that? Well, at least till New Year's, or if you're watching this after New Year's, at least for 1 week. I want you to give up. Just give up on trying. When you try, you suggest that you are not enough for it. You might say, but if I don't try, I don't work. Well, guess what? Here's the thing. If you give up on trying with work, you might realize that actually, no, you like it. Or you might realize that your destiny lay somewhere else and that you've been bullshitting yourself the entire time. There is power in forgetting. There is power in letting go. But when you let go, you forgive yourself. You forgive the little boy or little girl that saw mommy and daddy fighting, so decided, I'm going to hold on to this. Never change. When you forgive yourself, that is one of the most powerful self-love mechanisms, paths, routes, life experiences you can create. That this is the power of self-love. Forgiving yourself for your past. Letting go of the future. So you can live now and give the most now. But when you give the most now, you discover who you really are. So thank you for being part of an amazing 2018. I know it's not over yet, but as far as my upload schedule, it is. I still have one more podcast to do. If you don't listen to that, it's the Honest Modern Dating Podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, on Stitcher. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And just don't, whatever you do, promise me you're not going to be something that you're not. Thank you.